everybody. Thank you so much for pressing play on my video today. My name is Sharleen from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the US. I have a super cute project to share with you today, and it's this adorable little box and it slides off, and when you open it, it's got these two little compartments. Now you can add tags in here, you can add chocolate. Again, you can add anything really. So I'm going to show you how we create this. Now, I originally saw this idea from a UK demonstrator, and I will have her website linked down in the description, Crafty Caroline. And so the designer series paper on this one here, I use the Happiness Blooms, but for today's project, I'm going to be using the Needlepoint Nook. Now, if you miss any of these measurements, don't stress. I will have them over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. So again, you can find everything there. Now, if you see here, this here has a little opening. Now that will drive me nuts. I am waiting for my magnets to come in, but they didn't come in time for the video, sadly. So I know that will drive me crazy. But what I would suggest is the Happiness Blooms comes with this punch pack. Super cute. It's got little flowers and whatnot. And so I was thinking when my magnets came in, I would stamp and punch a flower and attach the flower on the side just to hide the magnet. So again, that's another option. But we're going to create today's project. For the base of the box, we have this at, this is the Balmy Blue, and I have this piece cut at 4 by 7 9/16, and we need to do some scoring. So along the 7 9/16, we need to score this at 1 1/16, so that's the very next tick mark after the 1. Then we need to score this at 3 1/4. We need to score this at 4 5/16. So 5/16 is the tick mark right after 4 1/4. And then we need to score this at 6 1/2. Okay, so that's the scoring on that piece. Then I have the Needlepoint Nook. Now this piece is going to be our lid, and this piece is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. And we need to score this piece at 1 1/2 inches all the way around. You need 2 pieces. These are going to be our pockets. Now I went ahead and I already did one to save some time. And then you're going to need 2 pieces of designer series paper. Now this is optional as well. In the original, I didn't add any designer series paper. So again, that's optional. But these 2 pieces measure 2 inches by 1 3/4. And then for the pocket, this piece measures 2 1/2 by 5 3/4. And again, we need to score these pieces, and they will be both scored the exact same way. So we're going to score these pockets. So with the 2 1/2 inch along the top, we're going to score this at 1/2 inch. And then with the 5 3/4 along the top, we are going to score this at 2 1/8. And that's 2 inches and 2 tick marks. 2 1/8. We're going to score it at 2 5/8. So right after the 1/2 inch is 2 tick marks. So 2 1/2, 1, 2, and that's 2 5/8. Then we need to score this at 4 3/4. And we need to score this at 5 1/4. And again, those measurements are 2 1/8, 2 5/8, 4 3/4, and 5 1/4. And again, these measurements will be over on my website. So for the pocket, we need to do some cutting. We're going to cut up all these score lines, stopping at the horizontal score line. These little tabs, I'm now going to notch them out. So just cutting away a small little section. And then this square we don't need, so we can just cut that one away. And then this little flap, I'm going to miter these pieces. For our lid of our box, we are going to cut up all these score lines again, stopping at the horizontal. Once you finish doing that, these 4 corner tabs, they don't need to be so long, so I'm actually just going to cut them down a little bit. I have my corner rounder, and we're going to use this little guy here and just round all these corners. I am now going to fold and burnish all my score lines. We are now ready to assemble our box. I have my multi-purpose liquid glue, and I like this glue because it gives you a few minutes wiggle room. I'm now going to attach my designer series paper. I couldn't find it for a second. I thought for sure I lost it. It happens sometimes. Got a full desk, you're busy working, and then, oops, something just disappeared. You're then going to do your lid. And then these 2 pieces you're going to attach at the bottom between these score lines. Like so. And again, you can put chocolates in here, you can put gift tags. And then this is going to slide on like so. super cute, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. That way you don't miss my next video. If you're in the US and you're interested in any of these products that I used in today's video, I will have them linked down in the description below. I will also have a written detailed description with measurements over on my website at www.stampwithshar.com. I do post projects every weekday to inspire you, so I hope you'll head on over there. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care.